What's going on, guys? It's Aster here, and we're back today with another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video. And in today's video, we are doing a tips video for you guys that I got requested in the last video. So the first thing that you guys wanted me to show you is my setup on how I play the game. So that's like what settings I play on, sensitivity and all that stuff. So I play, I'm trying out a 5.6 sensitivity right now. I normally play on a 5.5, but I just want to mix it up, see if that helps with my reaction time or something like that. And in the gameplay, all I see is me trying to adjust to it. So I have a couple of shaky shots in there. I play with that vibration because I feel like it honestly messes up my shot. I don't know why. Maybe it's a psychological thing, in my opinion. But I just prefer to play without vibration on. Obviously, we keep on target assist and aim assist just because that helps a lot. It's really bad if you don't have them on. And then I play on bumper jumper flipped. As you can see there, I just like playing bumper jumper, obviously, because movement is a big advantage in Black Ops 3. And it helps a lot for jump shotting and everything. And I just like playing flipped. That's just my personal preference. I feel like it just helps me a lot more with shooting. It's like a trigger stop, but without having to do anything like that. And so as far as sound goes, I like to play with headset on, and I adjust my sound. I turn the music down because that's a distraction to me, and I play on Super Crunch. Now, a headset is a big thing in my opinion, and it definitely can help your gameplay improve a lot, because it's just like if you don't have one on, it's playing it without one of your senses. Now, jumping into the gameplay, this is actually a nuclear fail. I do die on a brutal in this, but I feel like it is a decent gameplay for what we are going over, because even I can learn from my own mistakes right here. And right there, I got stuck on the wall. I was definitely not expecting him right there because I don't know. I just run that rush out a lot, and I never run into anybody right there. And I was expecting him to peek right there, so that's why I was pre-aiming that, learning from my mistakes. Now, I like to play a really aggressive whenever I'm playing and everything, so that's why I'm always running around and dying off a lot of streaks. So my KD and my stats could be a lot higher if I did play a lot more passively, like a lot of other people do, but that's just not how I roll. Now some other some other tips that I can help you guys with is know what type of player you guys are. So if you guys are more of a traditional player who likes to play more boots on the ground, like not really use the movement system as much, say you haven't tried out playing on other button layouts, or you just really don't care to play on other button layouts, then I would recommend suiting your class setups more around your play style. So for like, if you were jumping around as much or anything like I do, I would recommend running quick draw and stock and fast hands on your class, just because you're going to be rushing around a lot more. And whenever you're sprinting into gunfights, it's definitely noticeable whenever you have those on and you don't jump shot people. Now, if you don't have them on, it's going to make your your gunfights a lot harder to win than if you would have them on. So that's just one of my tips on that one. Honestly, I feel like as far as getting on longer streaks goes, it's about playing smart and knowing the positioning of your teammates wherever they are and where you are. So let's just say right here, I know that my right flank on where I am, my right flank's covered, so Palace side is covered because my teammates are over there. And right now they're coming out underneath me, so I know I'm fine over there. So that's why I was assuming they'd spawn right behind me, and so they did. And so that's why I was chasing them over there and pick off the AFK and him right there. And so, honestly, getting a nuke is not just about being skilled, it's about also getting lucky. Because a lot of things can go wrong even if you do everything right. And what I mean by that is that it doesn't matter if you even have a perfect run or anything. Something BS can always happen to you because it is Call of Duty. You can either die by an HC car, or you can either die by random frags or anything like that, or just some trip mines or some other bull like that. Now right here I almost die just because this kid was just following me around a lot. He was the one who actually did kill me off my streak too. And let's see, let's think of some other tips. Another tip is knowing your map awareness. So that's another big tip for me. That's also going to improve accuracy and everything for you guys. Honestly, for me, getting nukes and stuff like that is always playing on maps that I like and I'm comfortable with. So, like, honestly, I'd say I'm a Nuketown player, okay? And so that's where most of my gameplays are, because I know that map so well. I know the spawns really well on that map, and I just know how to position myself to my advantage in the gameplays to maximize my opportunities. And so that's why I know when to pre-aim stuff, when people are going to push stuff, and that helps increase my awareness of the map. It helps me get on better streaks because I know how to predict what people are going to do. And so that allows me to streak a lot easier on those maps. And that's why you never see me getting nuked on maps I don't like Splash and Exodus. I really don't like that map that much either. It's too close quarters in my opinion. And just stuff like that. I'm just not going to streak on maps I'm not very good at. And so that's how it goes in that opinion. Excuse me. And so just some other tips on improving. Obviously, you're going to improve by playing more over time. You're not just going to wake up and be the best Call of Duty player after one night of playing. And another thing I've learned is honestly, it's just practice makes perfect. You try something out, just try it out in custom games. That's how I've learned to play all the button layouts and stuff like that. I played on Scuff. I've had one of those before. I played on Bumper Jumper Normal. I played on Bumper Jumper Tactical. I played on Bumper Jumper Flipped, obviously, which is what I play right now. I played Stick and Move. I played the 12, and I played Claw. So it's just honestly a lot of me just experimenting with everything and learning how I am as a player and what suits me best. And I've just discovered that I honestly like Bumper Jumper a lot more than pretty much anything else. I did like a Scuff, but it's just kind of expensive. It's not really practical in any sense, so that's where I died off my streak right there. Goes to that kid. I honestly didn't see him on my hater. I wasn't paying that much attention to him, and so that's how I died, not having that map awareness. And right there I died because I was sprinting into a gunfight I didn't foresee. So that's another tip, is obviously everybody says in the video, don't sprint into gunfights because you have zero shot of winning it if somebody's pre-aiming you. And this cliche tip on pre-aim every corner, that I guess that's true to an extent, but in my opinion, I wouldn't pre-aim corners that you obviously wouldn't know. You obviously wouldn't expect somebody to be there. Like, I just spawned right here, so 90% of the time there's not going to be anybody running right there unless I get like the worst spawn in the world, which does happen every once in a while, but most of the time nobody's going to spawn right there, and you're going to be able to be fine without pre-aiming that. Now, I know I'm not going to cover pretty much every tip in this video because there is a lot to cover, but I'm just trying to get some starters and scratch the surface for you guys so you guys can come up with more specific tips for me to personalize more to you guys instead of just having me go more of a generic type, in my opinion. So, I hope you guys enjoyed or at least learned something from this tip video, and I hope to cover more in the next one if you guys want. And another final tip, honestly, just use guns that you're comfortable with. Like, I like running the same few guns, like the M8, the Kuda, the Man of War, VMP, pretty much just those ones. I don't really like to run other ones whenever I'm not sweating, like, I don't know. And run Specialist as you're comfortable with, too. Because if you're not running one you're comfortable with, say I don't like running Hive, and I run Hive, it's definitely not going to help me in any way in my gameplay, in getting a nuclear or anything like that. So, yeah, and then streaks, I just like to run non-lethals right now, just because I'm having fun with non-lethals, because I'm tired of streaks taking my kills off of nice gun streaks, like going for nukes and stuff like that. So that's why I'm running those, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you guys have any other tips you want me to cover, please leave them down in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to address them in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Aster, and I'm out. Peace.
Medals for second place. Crush them. The CD stands strong.